Hello. It's saying I'm live, but I'm not sure if it's actually live. I think I'm live. I really think I'm live. So what I'm gonna do is do this. Boom. 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 Uh, and then boom. Right. So I tapped out of Minecraft, and I wanted to make sure that game capture would pick it up straight away. So I wasn't in full screen there. Now I'm in full screen. Right. So instead of starting off the stream by cleaning up my hardcore world, I'm gonna go on an adventure to find a North Chapel because I want more North Chapels. I'm 2016 days in, and I've only got 27 North Chapels. Come on, that's pathetic efforts. We can get more. However, before I go, I do want to make sure that my warden switch is active and that we've got plenty of arrows there. The chunk load is active, that's something. There'll be another thing if... Yeah, that's being activated consistently, good. But yeah, I just want to find plenty more North Chapels. I'm going to wait for the darkness effect to go away. And also, once the darkness effect goes away, you get a bit of no fog for a split second. Or you used to... Did it do that? I'm not too sure. Anyway, which direction do we reckon we're flying? I reckon we're flying... We've been that way multiple times. I don't think we've really been that way, but we might have. Yeah, we've been that way. This way looks like a good way to go. So we've got obsidian ready to place down. When we think we're far out enough. We're of course not far out enough yet, but when we get far out enough, that's when we'll make a portal to head into the overworld again and go for search of ancient cities, because ancient cities are the best way to get North Chapels. And I reckon right here is a perfect place to build a portal. Now, how many North Chapels do you reckon we try to get today, chat? I reckon we should just go for as many as we can get, right? Hold on, let me check something. Sorry about that. Anyway, we'll just get as many as we can within a few minutes, or well, a few reasonable minutes of the stream, before we go ahead and start cleaning. Well, I say cleaning. In reality, I'm just going to make a storage room. Well, buying out a big area for a storage room. That's going to be a massive part of the cleaning up of my world storage, because that's the mess that needs fixing. The lack of storage. And it's convenient how I found a swamp when I don't need a swamp. I was just checking for something. To be honest with that kind of looks cool, not gonna lie, with the odd bits of floating blocks. Rude portal, this could have a not chapel in. This could have a not chapel. The chances are low, but it could. I told you that the chances were low. Also, I did stock up on fireworks, so we've got plenty for this journey. See, I plan ahead sometimes. Also, I'm going to lower my render distances a bit too much. Well, it's just because it's using quite a lot of RAM right now, my Minecraft is. Let me check something real quick. First of all, let's close out Steam. I don't know why that's open. We don't need that open. We don't need that open. We don't need that open. And let me check something. Yeah, it's fine now. I think it was just RAM usage. Reload our render distance though, just in case. Here we have a mountain. We have a mountain here. So, ancient city potential. Definitely deep dark potential. But potential for an ancient city, we're about to find out because there's a cave here. It could attach on to the mountain. There's definitely a deep dark. Also, does it scare you when I just walk over here? Yeah, probably does, doesn't it? Scares someone. I know it does. It won't be in this part. This is further away from the mountain. And hey, I'm not gonna miss a diamond. Also, it's a good vein of diamonds actually. I'm not gonna miss diamonds. Definitely not. They're always worth grabbing. Even when you're like me, who has plenty, they're still always worth grabbing for different things. And I was gonna see these. Ah, more of a cave. And I noticed a spawner. Let's see what kind of spawner it is. Skeleton spawner, okay. It's a terrible spawner. Then again, all spawns are terrible. Do we have... We don't have enough trouble. I reckon instead of trying to fly into a cave, we give the mountain a dig. Okay? So, we're gonna go around here and give this mountain a bit of a dig. See if we can find any diamonds. Not diamonds, ancient cities. Why am I saying diamonds? Genuinely weird. Maybe it's because I'm used to trying to find diamonds. Could be that factor. But I doubt it being a factor. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep digging. Until we either hit rock bottom or an inch to sea. Most likely rock bottom. I doubt that there's an inch to sea. But there could be one. You never know. Besides, this mountain is pretty big. Yeah, there's deep dark. But will it attach onto an inch to sea? We will see. So we'll be up there. If it's anywhere, it's most likely under there. Now, if you're not watching the screen, you probably just said a classic. No, but to be fully honest, I really doubt they'll be under there. Without trying to dig for it, let's just find the hole where we dug into. You know, it don't really matter if we can find that hole or not. Right now, at least. Yeah, we just hit rock bottom. Let's try giving this area a bit of a dig more. But most likely we'll reach rock bottom. Yeah. However, this mountain has a cave connected to it. It's a wall cave, but it's still a cave nonetheless. So we'll give this one a bit of a dig. Massive deep dark. Does it attach onto agency? It does, yes. I told you there'll be an agency somewhere. Okay, I promise you this wasn't scripted. This was actually genuine. I'm just going to chuck a bunch of stuff out. That stuff tends to be junk. And let's just get searching this place. 4 damage, I'll take it. You know, I'll take the name tag, why not? Also, I'm breaking the chest so I've searched the area. It's just so that I don't go back to it multiple times, and if I do, I'll know, hey, I've searched this area because there's no chest here. Just thought I'd explain that. In case someone goes, why are you breaking the chests? Protection for mending. Okay, mending is useful, but we're past protection for... No, we don't need the candle. Swift Sneak 2. More like Swift Sneak 3 I have. Way. Okay, I'm just making fun of these enchants. I don't need to. But is it funny if I do? Hell yeah. Chest. Nothing useful. Chest. Nothing useful. Also, I'm joking, I'm going to want to take the other side disc. And you know what, I'll take cat. I believe I have plenty of cat on the other side, but I'm not too sure about that one. Also gonna grab that diamond. Should I grab that diamond? Well, despite what some of you might say, I'm gonna grab it anyway. Because it's just as simple as that. Am I seriously not gonna get a notch apple from this agency? It's possible, but I highly doubt it, right? Like, it's possible to not get a single notch apple from an agency. That's useless. Not chapel number 1. Now it don't really matter if we pick up anything useless. Unless we see a silent sound gem. In that case, then we're gonna pick up because that's rare. Is there any more chests I haven't searched? I think I've already checked over here, yeah. I've already checked over here, I know I have. Yeah, I think that's everywhere in that agency. Just a close squid. No, that's definitely everywhere in the ancient city there. So we'll fly out. Hey, there's another mountain. I guess we need to check. Oh, I've already been here. What? I can tell because 4 outposts have stripped logs. I'm going backwards, what? So, why didn't search stages? I might not have had my warden switch enabled. That'll probably explain why I didn't search the ancient city. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure it's always worth a check anyway. If we run into the same ancient city, then we're just gonna leave. We'll probably... This is going back towards that ancient city that I can tell. Yeah, look. It's basically the same ancient city that we were just in. Unless there's another one over here. Which there isn't. Okay, I don't know where my way out is. It's probably not there. Let's be honest. I'd say we'll just exit through the same way we entered, but wherever that is, I don't know where. Oh, never mind. There it is. No, it isn't the way we entered. But yeah, this is going further out. I was going further towards spawn, not further out from spawn. Which was kinda dumb of me, I will admit. So yeah, with this direction being further out from spawn, I'll head in this direction. Yeah. No, that ain't actually broken, to be honest with you. Though, would I mean, depending on how you see this, this is just natural generation. I'm joking. Really is natural generation. Strange natural generation, but natural generation nonetheless, isn't it? That right, villager? Yeah, I just punched that guy in the face. He don't mind it though. It's all potato and tomato and tomato. You get the point. He don't really care. Trust me. I asked him off camera. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Well, you see, I'm not sure if I can cover this one. No. I mean, I might be able to, but not sure. That's the location of it. And this is the scene of my hardcore world. Just for later. Just for later. Because I want to go there to check in a copy of the world. To see if it's there or not. Hold up. Igloo. Secret tunnel. It's a secret tunnel. I think we cure you. Come on. Let's be good people today, ladies and gents. There you go. He's getting cured. We're not going to stay in the area to let him cure. No, that'll be boring for you lot. Come on. No, instead what we are going to do is not pay any attention to him. That's right, we are flying away so he doesn't get any attention. Can we get an F in the chat? Aha, a mountain. Yes, this is what we're looking for. I mean, I think the villager's still kind of loaded. Okay, maybe this one can cure, but for the future, we're not going to let them cure. Just for the memes, you know, the memes are very important, guys. Come on. So yeah, we'll give this mountain a bit of a dig to see if it has an ancient city. I mean, definitely deep dark potential, but ancient city potential might not be. Cave potential, definitely. Cave potential in the deep slate layers, possible. Oh, it has an agency. Okay, let's get to searching. This time instead, nah, we're not gonna go for them. Let's just avoid the lava. Rubbish. To be honest, I probably do want to collect every single music disc. It'd be a cool achievement. So why am I letting the disc fragments go? I don't know. You know, if there's any disc fragments in here, which there wasn't, I'll take the balls of enchanting. Boom. Ahem. But yeah, any disc fragments we see from now on, we'll collect. Because again, it will be cool to collect every single music disc. And besides, I'll be making a music disc farm anyway. And there's a gapple. I'll be making a music disc farm later on in my world anyway, so might as well collect music discs while I can. You never know what those music discs can come in handy for. That's what I'm saying. I'm collecting music disc. Oh, it's been here. Okay. Use Mr. Chest. Do you have anything useful in there for me? I'll take the music discs, music disc fragments from you. Thank you. And does this chest have anything useful in for me? Again, I'll take the music disc fragments, and I think that's all the music disc fragments I need. Yes, it is. Can tell out if I was one shot or if I got. I'm joking. If it was one shot, then yeah, most likely I would have had one too much. Itchy. Itchy. chest. Only puzzle of enchantments. Heh. Heh. Did I search this chest? Yeah, I did. I mean, you have to double check because you're not too sure. I think I've checked every single chest in this ancient city. I'm not going to say I have until I've double checked. I think I have, yeah. And since I'm highly confident that... Oh! No, this is wrong. I haven't checked every single chest in this ancient city because I would have broken every single chest in this ancient city. This is why I broke chests, guys. Only after searching them there. No. Okay. There's a chest over here. I'll take 13. And the rest is useless. And over here, another other side disc. We've already got other side there, so I'm not gonna take it. Ward arm trim, I'll take it. Yeah, we've already done over here. I want to make sure that I've got a good amount of durability on my Elytra at all points in time. If I'm low on durability on my Elytra, then that's when I need to stop, get a second pair at my ender chest, and then continue on with my day. But that is this entire ancient city looted. I'm pretty confident now that I haven't missed any chests, so I'm just gonna work my way out of here. Oh, is there a way out through this wall cave? No, there isn't. I did check before saying no, there isn't. Is there a way up here? I think it goes higher up, I suppose. I don't think it goes as high as I need it to go. What about the Stripstone Cave? Yes, it takes me to an exit. This way. And another mountain, okay. We'll check this one. We're really finding one not chapel per ancient city, which is quite bad odds, but I'm not going to question it. Also, I'm checking for any cave entrances before I go down. Via digging, there's a cave entrance. Does it go all the way down to Deep Slate? There's a Deep Dark. Doesn't always mean there's an ancient city there. And I think this is one where there isn't an ancient city. At least there. So we'll give here a dig. Okay. There's a mine shaft. There's also a diamond here. Don't mind if I do. Any ancient cities? No. I don't think there's... There's something cool that can happen there. Mine shafts can generate in ancient cities. True fact, actually. Look up if you don't believe me. But yeah, mine shafts have possibilities of spawning in ancient cities. I've seen it happen. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Took them out in one foul hit. Yes, says it just walked past that fading bit of mineshaft. And because I saw a diamond over here. And I should probably just head back to my area to start cleaning. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep on searching for odd choppers and procrastinate for a bit more. Until we reach the 15-minute mark on this stream, I will keep searching for odd choppers. So this place was a bit of a letdown, even though that was a bit of a cool cave. Also, is my chair getting lower? It was getting lower, I knew it. My chair does that sometimes, I don't know why. It just does. Probably because of my weight, I'm heavy. You guys could probably tell though. And if you can't tell from this webcam, then maybe you can tell from another webcam. Go to one of my older videos to find out. But yeah, you could probably tell from this webcam too. Look at me from the side. Do I look fat? I want to go further out from spawn. Oh, why not? Let's keep the skulk sensor there. Again, until we reach the 50-minute mark, we're going to keep on searching for odd choppers. Because if I spend more than 50 minutes on this, then yeah, I'll probably go a bit wonky. And also YouTube is probably not going to recommend this stream to anyone else, because this is about cleaning up my world, not looking for odd choppers. How does not choppers relate? It doesn't. I just want to find more odd choppers. As I'm on 27, well, 29 now. Also, this Paul had nothing good in it. I'll take the obsidian from that chest, but had nothing good in it really. Village does have a smithy. No, it doesn't. It's useless. There's 2 villages here. Okay. Does one of them have a smithy? Quick check. And this one? Nope. How about this one? No, it doesn't have a smithy. Good to know. Good to know. Mountain ahead. I'm assuming it's a mountain. Frozen peaks, yep. I believe it's any of the peak variants, as they tend to have low erosion. Which means agencies can spawn quite frequently on the mountains. That's why you get agencies, because of the lower erosion. As well as deep darks. Deep darks and agencies use the lower erosion to spawn. So yeah, that's why we're giving this place a bit of a dig. Imagine if I just fall into lava. Oh, dug past diamonds there. Don't mind if I do. I heard a sensor. We're in a deep dark. But does it connect onto an ancient city? I don't think it will, but it could. Low chance, but it could still. Yeah, no, I don't think it does. It's always worth a check though. Oh. I wasn't paying attention there. Anything around here? Nope. Yeah, I don't think there's any agency. Around here, so yeah, there's. I doubt that there's an agency. And if there is, then I can't seem to find it. If we come around here. No, that don't really change anything. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find the way I entered and exit through the. I mean, we're actually coming up close on the 50-minute mark, so. You know what? We're gonna start heading back now. Did I seriously place one there? Like that? Oh, come on. Basalt Delta is a bad biome. Bonk. 1, 2, 3. This is why I keep my shulker boxes topped up in my ender chest, guys. You never know when you might need the resources in them. Always good to have them topped up. So let's figure out which way is 0, 0. Yeah, this way. Because I know my base is near spawn and I built around spawn too. So I know if I wanted to go back, I head towards 0, 0. Because spawn is 0, 0. And that's the same logic in the nether. If I built around 0, 0 in the overworld, it's going to be 0, 0 in the end. In the nether too. 0, 0 in the end is the way to get back to, I suppose. Because 0 times A is 0. I don't think you guys need me to tell you that. Here we go, we are back. I reckon what we do is drop off our notch apples in our ender chest. Yeah, we're on 29 now. You plunk our music discs in these chests. In this chest. We mine up these 19 diamonds. Right, hear me out. And we use the XP from the diamonds to repair tools. Because why not? We grab our treasure shulker box out again, and we actually make our diamonds into diamond blocks so we can compress them down even further. Plug those in there. Take the remaining diamonds we have in there, make them into diamond block. And then boom. Organisation, guys. We're cleaning our world up slowly by organising stuff. Well, our world, it's more like my world, but I'm bringing you along for the journey. Oh, I need to place down my music disc chest. And then we'll just go to quickly plunk this war down trim into this arm trims chest. I have an arm trims chest. I went out collecting every single one. For whatever reason, I have no clue. But I've got every single one. It was a cool project. I also have brown pandas here, 6 of them. One of these guys is a naturally spawning one. It's this guy with the name tag that's naturally spawning one. The others were bred into the existence from that one brown panda. Now, in order to clean our worlds, we need a storage room. Okay? And I don't want this storage room to be small. That way I don't ever run out of storage. And if I do, then I'm playing Minecraft too much. So, a way to counteract this is by mining out this massive hole. Yeah, I'm just gonna counteract it by mining out this massive hole. It probably doesn't need to be as deep as I dug these treasures out to be. And I'm really considering not making it as deep as that. Probably going down to deep slate layers now. I think I'll leave at deep slate layers, or maybe a different Y level than negative something down there. In fact, let's check the Y level. Negative 52. Yeah, I probably don't need it to be down to negative 52. That is probably wild. But yeah, in order to clean up my world, I need a storage room. Because right now, my chest... I'm not going to repeat that. I'm not going to repeat it. You're not going to catch me repeating it. Go to one of my previous streams to find out what I was going to say. But yeah, a storage room is going to be wise. And I'm going to say it now. Not all the progress you are going to see is going to be over here on YouTube. There's also going to be some progress done live on Twitch. So go check out Twitch to see most of that progress, because most of the progress will be over on Twitch. Link in the description for any of you who are wondering. Also, I've got practice with that. I also have Minecraft on my second monitor because of OBS, so thank you, OBS. But yeah, if you want to see most of the work be done, you're going to want to go to Twitch. Twitch.tv/6553GT. Because every Sunday I'm going to be streaming on YouTube. Well, not every Sunday. Every Sunday that I can, I'm going to stream on YouTube. So if there's a day where my Wi-Fi is dodgy, then I'm not going to stream, just in case. But on days like this, I'm going to stream. I mean, yeah, this morning my entire power went out, but that was besides the point. And the power's been fine for the rest of the day, so it's not dodgy, it's just a bit, just went out this morning, that's all that happened. So yeah, but if it's stuff like that, then I'm probably not gonna stream. Like stuff like power being dodgy, stuff like internet being dodgy, I'm not going to stream for obvious reasons. But when it's like days like this, I'm gonna stream because it's slightly smooth. It's not fully smooth. It can never be fully smooth because of how good my internet is, which isn't good at all. Trust me, eventually the streams will be so high quality that you're not going to be able to see every single frame. Someday, I'm not going to say tomorrow it's going to be better. It's definitely not going to be better tomorrow, because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. No, but every Sunday that I can, I will stream. If I don't stream, then I probably have a reliable reason why I can't stream. And every other day, that will be on a stream schedule that I'm gonna start telling Discord, my Discord server battle. Link in the description to join. But yeah, any other live stream that is done will be happening over on Twitch rather than YouTube. Just Sunday streams, but it's going to be happening on YouTube. Probably not the same time as today. Maybe later, maybe earlier. I'm going to throw in that bit of randomness. But I'll come on you as the viewer to check. It's just whatever time will be convenient for me. And today it's time was convenient for me for whatever reason. However, I will admit most of this work will be done off camera, because it is kind of boring just mining out this plastic array. I don't know how to make it entertaining. I genuinely don't. Other than if I was to sit on a call with a friend or so. But trust me, this is a massive part of cleaning my world. Mining out this area, making more of a mess. Because in order to clean your world, sometimes you have to make more of a mess of your world to clean it. And that mess will eventually be cleaned up too. Just trust me here, okay? And let me cook. And before I make the massive storage, I'm of course going to, you know, I'm going to make the storage room out in grey first, so that I know I have a design and where I want stuff to be. Like, I'm definitely going to organise stuff in creative first. And eventually, I'm going to have a storage room where all I need to do is just offload what's ever in my inventory into a chest and it will just sort it out for me. It will be beautiful. Well, now I'm just going to have to deal with chests out in the open. Watch all of my previous streams to get the reference, if you don't get the reference. And I'll remake the thing for future streams like this. I'm joking, I would have been fine. See? I was totally fine. Also, since I didn't sleep for a few days, I think that means phantoms will spawn. I want to avoid phantoms as much as possible. So I'll tend to sleep most nights away. And you know what? High quality thumbnail made me click W. Thank you. I didn't really spend that long. I really went into a creative copy of my world and just, you know, because over here was the area. Is it directed? What? Okay, fair enough. But yeah, it was made in a creative copy of my world. Here was the area where the thumbnail was taken. Well, 2 images of the thumbnail. Let's just load my FOV, which is here. Also normally have a higher render distance. Load that for not trouble searching. But yeah, normally I opened a pre-created copy, went here, took a screenshot after pressing F1, then destroyed all these chests, killed all the items, same with the shulker boxes here, and anything else that was here. Covered up this wall block, went back over here, took another screenshot, and boom. That's how the thumbnail was made. Apart from putting those 2 images together, as well as finding an hour on Google. I didn't make the hour, I just found the hour on Google. And then I increased the saturation, lowered the brightness, and adjusted the levels. It's a very simple process to make a thumbnail. And by the way, no, I did not use Photoshop. So yeah, you don't need Photoshop to make a thumbnail. Like the one I made, it was a very simple thing to make. Didn't take much time. Don't really need to take much time thumbnail making. Depends on the kind of thumbnails you need. But for me, I don't need that much time to make a thumbnail. Well, I kind of do. It's a mixture of the two. But yeah, in reality, it depends on the kind of style of thumbnail you're wanting to go for. If you're wanting to go for a more clickbait thumbnail, you're gonna have to edit your face in to make it have a shocked expression. I'll probably just bore this person away. How many people did I make click off? I want to know. But I just rambled on a bit too much there, I will admit. I've got nothing else to talk about. Oh yeah, I'm just mining. It's a heavy ball, by the way, guys. That's why I use 2 hands. Because all the weight goes onto one side. yeah, I really have nothing else to talk about. I don't know how to make mining this area come out as interesting. There we go. Pause. No, I don't think there's any way you can make that sus. Trust me, I was trying to. I mean, there's probably a way, but I highly doubt anyone's going to figure out that way until a few minutes later. But yeah, just mining out massive area for storage room. I'm not going to use all this area, most likely, but as I again, yes, I'm at it again. Dreamy. I'm at it again. Dreamy, trust the process, by the way, trust the process. I know what the title says, and I know what the thumbnail shows. It's all going to come into plan. The storage room, going to the plan of cleaning. Just trust the process, okay? Just the process. I mean, look, we're already cleaning up our mess here. Mostly because we ran out of fireworks rockets, but just trust the process. There's a process here, just trust it. There's a slight method to the madness. And I already started it. I'm just finishing it now because, you know, 2,000 days in and not even a storage room. It's terrible, honestly. Don't do me, ladies and gentlemen. Make yourself a storage room sooner rather than later. Trust me, you're going to thank me for telling you to do that. And trust me, you don't need it to be as big as I'm making it. I'm just making it this big because why not? Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. You know, I should probably knock out 2 layers at once, shouldn't I? That's going to be more efficient. Especially when I do something like what I've just done there. And for the bomb there, where it's just nothing, but, you know, I can just do this. As long as I'm careful about it. How satisfying is this, by the way? I'm gonna end of the stream now though. I feel like I've been live for long enough. So thank you so much for watching the stream. If for those who did tune in, for those who didn't tune in, then enjoy the VOD. But yeah, thank you for watching today's stream, if you have, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will be happening on Sunday. So next Sunday, if all goes to plan. So yeah, I'll see you guys next Sunday if all goes to plan.